single and happy. Is this possible? How to explain it to others? If you're single and happy, own it, claim it. You don't have to get married. You don't have to be a parent. Marriage is not for everybody. Parenthood is not for everybody. Please, it is so not for everybody. And owning that it's not for you is an empowered choice you can make. And don't succumb to culture's ways, because culture says you need to be married. Culture says you need to have children. It's an institution that says you need to. Your instinct about who you are is more important than what culture says. So for all of you out there who are not following culture's ways, if you're gay, if you're bi, if you're polyamorous, don't fall into the trap of feeling you need to be in this little narrow box that culture calls a good relationship. You have the right and the freedom to enact your own.
What's up, family? It is Tara Chantel. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are outside in nature. We're going to have noises here and there. We're going to have animals doing its thing. But we are going to enjoy this beautiful weather. I feel like I am just enjoying life because of the simple things it has to offer, like the sun hitting the skin, allowing me to feel alive, allowing me to feel well. And self-awareness is the true game changer. It has changed the whole game for me because I realized myself. I learned myself. I learned that just because everyone is doing something doesn't mean that's a good fit for me overall. And that is where we must all enter into a self-awareness state of being mindful. Because when you are mindful of your actions and how you interact with others, you are bound to have successful and healthy relationships overall. I realized once I worked on me and I started taking accountability for me and responsibility for my own life, everybody has shifted around me. Everyone's mindset has enhanced around me. And all of our relationships are just a reflection of the self-worth that we have for ourselves, whether we lacking or we packing, or the love we already have for ourselves. That is what relationships are there for, to mirror back the love that you have for yourself. So whenever we find ourselves in a toxic situation or a toxic relationship, that is just a reflection what we need to work on within ourselves. So being self-aware and learning about me, I no longer point out as a solution. I no longer look to someone to save me. I have saved myself. I have honored myself, and I have truly love myself. So I wanted to share that clip of Dr. Shafali about how we must own who we are, our authentic self, and be loud about it. And it will offend those who will offend, but it's not for them. But we cannot play small. We cannot play it safe and live a mundane life. For what? For who? No. This whole thing of settling down is such a scam because we should never settle. Abundance is our birthright. As human beings, we are limitless. But we have to start acting like it. We have to start seeing ourselves as the creation of God, who we are and who we are destined to be. But we care so much about what other people think. We care so much about fitting in. Once I stopped caring about fitting in and being normal and living a normal life just because everybody is doing it, this narrow way of life, this narrow way of living, I stopped caring. And then I started being self-aware and realized I have a goal for my life. I have a vision for my life. I have an expectation for myself. I want to live this life for me and what makes me happy. And the simple things make me so happy. The simple things. I feel like I'm living my best life every day just by the freedom I allow my soul to live in. Not putting any limitations on myself, or not putting myself in a cage, and being my authentic self to the world. This is why self-awareness is such a game changer. I no longer follow this narrow way, this narrow path that all of us mostly just fall into unconsciously, because it's a default mode, because that is what society has programmed us to have, a scarcity mindset. But imagine when you don't have a scarcity mindset, you don't mind rocking solo. You are going to adventure this life for what it is. You are going to go on adventures because you're not waiting for someone to come with you. You will meet people along the way. You will live along the way, but we have to stop looking and start living. We're always looking for the next best thing, the next person to love, the next person to give our attention to, the next job, the next opportunity. But what about now? It's so much power in the present moment. Being present in the moment, that means you are alive and you are well and you are living. So instead of looking and searching and trying to find someone or something out there, come back to your soul, because you have all the answers within you. You have all the love within you. We are so programmed to look out there for love instead of looking right in here for love. That's the biggest scam. Love is not out there. Love is in here. So now that I am aware that I have all the love within here, I run into lovely people every single day. I fall in love every single day with this life. Every day I feel like I'm in love. Every day I feel love. Every day I am attracting love just by not operating from a state of lack and moving towards a state of abundance. And this is just such the beauty of self-awareness. And now that I've learned about me and I'm growing into me, it's all about growth. I have no desire to be picked, y'all. I'm not out here raising my hand, pick me, use me, get me, come with me. No, now I do the picking. I do the choosing because I simply chose myself. Now whoever wants to ride along and be along on my journey, they have to get on my program. But we are so interested and infatuated by getting on somebody else's program because we don't even know ourselves. We don't even know the lifestyle we want to live. We have to stop being so eager to attach ourselves to other people because that's going to lead to suffering. We have to stop being so eager. Attach to me, I want to be attached to you. And no wonder why you end up lost and confused and your heart broken. You should never want to be attached to anybody. Don't be so eager to attach yourself to people. Figure out a program for yourself. Figure out a game plan for yourself. And then whoever joins you on the journey, allow them to for the time being. Don't hold them hostage. When their time is up, let their time be up. Remember that. Some people are just here for a season, a reason, and just to teach us a lesson. But on this journey, you got you no matter what. So make sure that you are best friends with you. That is how to really live a fulfilled life overall on this journey. I appreciate you guys for joining me. I encourage you guys to step into your self-awareness journey. It will open your eyes. It will enhance your awakening on this human experience. Sending you much love and abundance.